if you want to speed up scaling your business, one of the things that really, really increases the speed and ease in which you can do this is to learn how to get out of survival mode and feel safe in your body. If you give me a minute, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to you some of the simple things that you can do to help your body know that she's thriving. All right? Because when she feels like she's in survival mode and she feels like everything's dangerous and she's under a ton of pressure and you want more, you're gonna get in your own way. You're gonna meet a ton of resistance around this because essentially your vehicle, your body, your vessel doesn't feel safe. And you're like, I want more of this thing that feels so bad inside my body. And she's gonna be like, I forgot the passwords. I don't have energy today. I don't want to do anything. Right? And this is a huge challenge that I have seen in women scaling beyond 6 figures and into 7 figures. So my name is Bree Sedano. I'm a wealth coach for women who are scaling. And so what can we do to teach our body that we're thriving? So the first thing that I want you to do is shift your mindset just a little bit. And I almost want you to think about your physical body, almost like you would think about like a pet that you really love and care about, right? Because what this does for you is it moves your mind outside of the situation and helps you to understand just the way that you're taking care of yourself, right? So if you left your dog in a crate where she didn't, she's just sitting still at her desk all day working and she hasn't gone to the bathroom and she hasn't had food and she hasn't gone outside and seen sun or water and she hasn't done anything playful or enjoyment, you can see full well why that dog isn't going to trust you, right? And so our bodies are in some ways similar, right? So some of the really, really simple things that you can do to help your body know that it's safe to thrive, right? And I want you to understand that thriving is a physical state before it's a manifest state. So if you want a life of thriving, if you want the 7-figure business and the luscious marriage and all of the juiciness of a beautiful body and a beautiful life, thriving is the state that you want to be existing from. So how do we get ourselves into thriving? So a lot of it's really simple, and some of it is a little bit more nuanced and a little bit more complicated in work that I do with my clients inside my programs. But all of the simple stuff, it's a big deal. It's a really, really very big deal, but it's simple. And none of this is going to surprise you. In fact, it's actually probably going to annoy you a little bit, but here we go. So pee when you have to pee. Eat when you're hungry. Drink when you're thirsty. Get up from your desk every now and then. Go outside, stand on the grass with some bare feet. Take your eyes out to the horizon, look out to the window, notice something beautiful. These are really, really simple ways to communicate to your body like, hey, we're doing this from a place of overflow. We're doing this from a place of joy. And when your body feels safe, when you're asking her to do more and you're saying, I want to speak on big stages, I want to turn up my ad spend, I want to hire more people, and she knows that she's got the resources that she needs and she's had a good night's sleep and she's gone to the bathroom, she's ate food, she's like, okay, cool, like we're down for this. But when you work too late or you haven't got up from your desk or you haven't peed, you forgot to eat, you put your body in a state of survival mode. And when we're creating from survival mode, this is generally where I'm going to see clients really, really getting in their own way. This is where they're going to be procrastinating, like I said, forgetting their passwords, doing all sorts of things that slow their business down. But when they're thriving, this is the place where they like skip to their goals with pep in their step and they're having so much fun while they're doing it. And that sense of thriving, this is like, it's like magnets, right? It's like the money, the clients, the customers, they just flock to a lady who's full of joy and thriving. All right. So I just want to invite you. I have a Facebook group that's here on Facebook, and I have a podcast, and both the links are in the description, in the copy for this, but I invite you to both. Like I said, my name is Bree Sedano, and I help women scale their businesses. And so you can come in and, learn a little bit, see if you like me, and then potentially, maybe we could talk and work together. I love you so much. I really want you to be so rich and so happy, and I will talk to you hopefully later. Bye.